Hi friends, welcome to the craft room. Come on in and join me. My name is Susan. This is Revive DIY and Upcycled Designs. I'm glad to have you here with me today. I wanted to do a couple real quick upcycles to add to my decor. So the clock is ticking and I still don't have everything out yet, but it's no problem, you guys. It's okay. You decorate at your pace. Life happens, right? So anyway, come on in and join me. I have a couple really cute pieces. Did you guys see these from the Target dollar spot? I actually haven't even taken the plastic off. I got these back in May. I got a couple other items I shared yesterday in a quick little video tour, kind of showing what I had picked up at the dollar spot, and I just thought it would be super fun to just, you know, it's adorable as it is. Isn't that precious? That is so cute, but it just needs a little something, right? I mean, you know what would be adorable back here is one of those little like license plates. I wish I had one. You know, I have a, I was just thinking because I have a mini set that's like for travel, but I don't think it had license plates on it. Wouldn't that be cute? Anyway, we're gonna put a little something back here, and then, and we're just gonna use some of my chalk paste, you guys. And this was something I picked up at Aldi. Did you guys see these? If you have an Aldi, have you been there? And if so, have you seen these? I got this a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, whenever the last time was I went. They had I think this was the only design. I could be wrong, but it's one of those really nice, like serving trays, and it's that heavy duty, and I always have a hard time saying this word, melamine or whatever. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's got a cute design on it. It's got all the colors that I'm using in my decor because, you know, I'm mixing all my little blues. I like the lighter blues. The only thing it's missing is some teal, which I could probably do, but I'm not going to on this one. So we're just going to add a real quick design just for on here because we're probably going to set some things on this as well. But you know what? We could prop this on our counter. Sorry for the glare from the ring light, you guys. We could prop this on our counter too and just have it as almost like a decoration as well. So whatever floats your boat. And I mean, look how cute that it's like it was made to go together. They weren't, but they were from 2 different stores, but why couldn't you, right? Especially if you can upcycle it or do a little something to add to it, then you can make it all your decor match up, right? So when you hop on, make sure you say hello. I'd love it if you'd hit that heart button. If you're new here and you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. If you see that red circle above around my profile picture, you know you're catching me live. If not, you're catching me on the replay, and I'm just happy to have you here. Just let me know that you watched. And like I said, I'd love to know where you're watching from. I'm just going to make sure I'm up and functioning well. I'm not seeing it yet, y'all. So bear with me. Come on now. So that I can, I'm gonna go back out here and try it so that I can see any comments in case they don't come up on my phone. But let me know in comments if you've seen either of these items. Aldi, Target, let me know whether you guys have seen them or whether you grabbed them. I would love to know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I had to go to it a different way. I don't know why it's always doing that. It's always making it so. I'm just gonna real quick do this, guys. Hang on for me. Happy 1st of the month. It is July 1st. I can't believe we're already into July, you guys. I just cannot believe it. Why does it have to fly by? Why does it have to go so quickly? Let me just, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted to do. So, oh my goodness, y'all. How is your Saturday going? How is your Saturday going? It is hot and humid here again in North Carolina where I live. I haven't been outside except to go check the mailbox, but we've gotten a heat advisory, all that kind of good stuff. So I guess that's what you expect in July, right? Down in the South especially. So what are you gonna do? All right, guys, we're gonna get to this real quick. These are only going to take a minute, and then if you will stay tuned till the end, I will do the sneak peek. I will show you what this month's club transfer is in my DIY club. I'm going to probably do a sped up video of this tomorrow, a really simple project that you will probably want to see. Now, I do notice that this has some like stuff on it. I haven't used it yet, but you know, it was at the store. I don't even have like a tag on it, so I don't know if it didn't have a tag or if I'd already taken that off. But I am just gonna spray a little bit of water because I just want to make sure it's clean. And I'm actually gonna use like one of my like lens cleaner wipes, like I use when I'm working on glass. Now this melamine, this is the type of surface that our transfers love to stick to, so you want to make sure that you fuzz it. If you wanted to, you could even wax this surface just to make it a little, it would be easier. You could still change it out even if you don't wax it, but if you wanted to wax it, you could. And that would make it even easier to change it out in case for some reason, I mean, I don't know what else you want to use this for besides 4th of July, but maybe you just have this color scheme going in your kitchen. I mean, these can both, they don't have to be for the patriotic, right? They could be year round. This is just some fun and summery colors, right? So you don't have to use it for patriotic. You could use anything on here. You could just put something summery on here. So that still acts like it has some stuff on it. I'm just going to go ahead and, just like I just told you, I'm just going to add a little quick layer of wax on it, guys, just to make it a little bit easier. And I can't tell if it's like a sticky substance because it's not coming off. I'm just going to grab a little bit of wax and put it on here just to, because I'm not going to use this to, it won't hurt it for sure, and I'm not going to use this to like eat off of, so it should be fine. This just kind of protects it a little bit better. And then I'll just make sure I buff it in really well. Now the transfers I'm using today actually are retired, so I'm not even like trying to show you guys that. I'm just showing you how you can upcycle something that's, you know, cute already, but if you want to take it up a notch, I'm just a little extra like that. So if you're like me, you'll like this. I'm just buffing this in, which basically is just, you know, making sure it doesn't have any hunks. This over here, I don't know, we could do it just to be sure. You know, that's obviously plastic. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put in here because it's adorable. Give me some suggestions. I'm sorry, you guys, my nose is itching. Is someone talking about me? Isn't that the old wives' tale? I can't remember. Give me some ideas what you think I should put in here. I would love to know, because I have to think. I already have some mints in one of my other things on my coffee bar. And I'm not sure if this is gonna go on my coffee bar. I feel like it probably will because the only other place I'm really decorating this year is my mantle. And I mean, I guess I could use it on my kitchen counter. But my mantle, but I feel like this is bigger. It's not in proportion to the other items I'm putting on the mantle, so I don't know. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get going with this. So I'm going to show you the one we're going to use. Both of these transfers come from the same retired set. So if you happen to have any patriotic ones, you can reuse them over and over and over again. I'm just pulling out this word freedom because I thought that would be fun. And really that would work for summer, all summer long, right? And I'm going to have to angle it a little bit when I check to see if I could fit it on here. But, you know, you could pretend, you know, you guys, if you've ever watched me before, you know, I like to tell little stories about my craft. You could pretend like this was a little bike in a little 4th of July parade. Have y'all ever done that? I have never participated in, none of my children have, and I'm not even sure I've lived anywhere where they've done a little 4th of July parade, other than our neighborhood. No, that's at Halloween. They have done like a little, just a neighborhood thing for the kids with their costumes, but I don't think that anybody has ever done wouldn't that be fun? You remember the old days, like they used to do that? Maybe have the kids ride their bikes and trikes, and so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm just gonna, of course, use my shimmer. I am using my shimmer frost, which is just a white with some shimmer in it because I love shimmer. Do you see my sparkly, I've got my sparkly headband on today. I love my shimmer. So this is going to be so super fast and easy, you guys. I mean, I know I tell you guys that sometimes and it seems like it drags on and on, but I'm telling you today. And I need it to be. So, I had a lot on my plate today. So, but I desperately needed a little bit of graph therapy. I apologize, y'all. I feel like my allergies are still in gear. All right. So look how cute that is. It's so super easy. All right. And I'm just going to get that rid of there. Oh, you guys, I didn't even grab a wipe. I usually have a wipe. I didn't even grab one this time. All right, you ready? You ready? This is the fun part. Super easy, super fun, super cute. Now mine is different than anybody else's, which, you know, who compares that, but still, I just like to add a little bit of my own personal touch to it. Isn't that cute? So that'll dry hard to the touch in about, it's shimmer, so it's about 7 or 8 minutes. And then it'll be on there until I absolutely want it to come off. So I could wipe it, I could do things to it, but unless I set water on it and let it sit for a little bit to reconstitute the paste, which is just wet chalk, and scrape it off, it's gonna stay on there even when I pack it away and bring it back out next year, you guys. That's the cool thing. So I don't even have to worry about it. I have all the stuff I showed you yesterday, 90% of it was projects I did last year or the year before. So, you know, you can't beat that. Now I will spray a little bit of water on that transfer until I can wash it, get it to the sink and wash it, which is what I do after I get off of here with you, with my friends. All right, and then this should be ready to go. So look at this beauty. This is one of my favorites. I don't know why. I love fireworks. I'm a kid at heart. I love fireworks and I love firework patterns. I'm surprised I haven't done a shirt. And you know, why have I not? I need to look through my stash and see if I have a shirt that I could upcycle and put this on because I just love it. And it's in the shape of a star, which I also love. But remember what I just told you, this one really needs to fuzz. You notice I didn't even fuzz the other one because I waxed it and the transfer has been used several times. And this one's been used several times too. But because this type of surface is a little more, you know, I don't know what to say, slick, I don't know what you would call it, but it just really grabs it. So I will fuzz this one a little bit, which is basically just taking a little bit of the stickiness away from the back of my self-adhesive transfer. So if you have questions about anything I'm doing, any of the products I'm using, any of the techniques, feel free to ask in comments or message me. I'm glad to help you. I love to help people find a bargain, or you know what, I want to try to find the middle. All right, I'm going to use my little mats and my cheater ruler here to help me figure out where the middle probably is. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Well, that doesn't help me, and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right about there. So probably right about where that blue line is my middle. So I'm going to try to find the middle of my, you know, you don't have to go to this extra effort if you don't want to, guys. Just slap it on there and have fun. I just made a little crease to help me try to figure out where my middle was. And obviously it's a star, and now I'm putting a star on a circle, so it really, really doesn't matter which direction you face it. You do it however you want. All right. Press that down really well. Now this design is not going to like really, I didn't get something that was going to really show up a ton. It's just going to be a little subtle hint of fun for this little upcycle. And the color I'm using is Shimmer Moonlight. This came out last September, and it was a limited option. And it's got a little bit of gold sparkles in it, but I just figured that would be perfect for the 4th of July, right? All right, so I'm just gonna grab some of this, and I'm hoping it's gonna show up on top of like some of these colors. I thought about doing the Shimmer Frost. I also thought about doing silver. I was like, you know, I don't know if they'd show up. Maybe if I did gold, Shimmer Gold, that would show up. I could probably do black, but I didn't want to do black. I have this beautiful shimmer. Why not use it? Tell me in comments if you guys have any, and I'm not seeing any comments, so I apologize if I miss them. I will go back and check them after the live, and I'll be sure to answer you because I love to interact with y'all. In my opinion, it's much more fun to craft with friends. Hey Teresa, I see you signed on. Long time no see, girl. I hope you're doing okay. Let me know in comments, guys, if you have any good plans for 4th of July. We haven't made any, but our neighborhood does a lot of fireworks, so we don't have to go anywhere. So we usually just do like a little family cookout, and then wait till it gets dark and We don't even go to the pool because our community pool is not very big and it gets very crowded on holidays. So we just kind of stay inside where it's cool, wait for the fireworks to start, and just kind of keep it kind of low key. It's really nice not to have to go anywhere. We have a lot, like I shared in my neighborhood group the other day, a post that showed all the different places that were having fireworks and when they were. And you guys, it was easily at least 9 or maybe even 12 different places that are doing fireworks around us. And some of them I think are starting as early as today. So we could certainly have our fill, and that's not even like outside of a 20-mile radius. So we could easily go anywhere, and we have in the past sometimes, but we're just gonna stay here and enjoy it. All right, guys, are you ready? Favorite part, see all that shimmer? See a little bit of sparkling shimmer? Gosh, I love this transfer. I'm serious, why have I not done a shirt? I need to do a shirt. Can you see? It's just a hint of fun. Isn't that cute? I'm sure you can't see the shimmer on there now. I can when the light hits it correctly. But you could see the shimmer on the actual transfer. I hope. And that was one of our star cutouts from several years ago. I want to say that might even have been 2021, but super cute, super quick. 2 more items to add to my festive decor. I didn't even go in my attic and try to find the bin of patriotic decor that I usually pull out because I'm trying to keep it minimum. But, you know, I can't help it when they have new cute stuff out at the store, and you gotta just try something new every year. I have to add a little bit to my collection every year. So next year it'll be a fun surprise, or maybe even if, I don't think we'll be moved by Labor Day, but if we were by Labor Day, I could pull it back out for that, right? Anyway, that's the 2 little quick projects for you guys today. Told you it was gonna be super quick. So I'm just gonna show you this month's club and then I'll let you go. All right, guys. This one is the July club and it's called Explore Your World. When I saw this, I loved it. I don't know about you guys, but I love travel and I love the idea of travel. And of course I have a bucket list of places that I can't wait to try someday. And top on the list is to try to get to Paris. I've been to New York, of course. I'd love to go to Italy. These are some of the places that are on here. That looks like maybe the Great Wall of China. I'm not much about going to China, but I wouldn't mind going to Japan. There's Big Ben, the Tower of London. I've actually been there. I'm not sure what that is. That might be like a castle in like Ireland or Scotland. I would love to do that. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. I've been to California, but I haven't been to San Francisco area. I have not been to there's Holland. My sister has been there. My sister, my mom, and I think my other sister, and maybe my sister-in-law have all been there. And then that looks like the Middle East. I'm not sure exactly where. I wouldn't mind going somewhere safe in the Middle East. That would be cool. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to, I don't think that's, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think that's like Russia. I don't think it is. It might be Germany. I'm not even sure. But anyway, isn't that fun? Look at all those. And guys, you don't have to use the whole transfer. You could, right? And the colors that come with this month, I meant to write it down and I forgot. I'm gonna pull it up so I can see. The colors are Dune, which is, I don't have it right here where I can grab it, but it's like a sand color. Imagine the color sand. Eucalyptus, which you guys know, I love eucalyptus. It's a very blue-green. I think I have that one pretty easy to grab. That's eucalyptus, really pretty color. And then shimmer copper, you guys. You know I love my shimmers, and definitely shimmer copper is probably one of my very favorites. So it's a lot of fun ones, and you can just kind of mix and match. The project I'm going to do tomorrow, I don't know if I'll do all those colors or not. I may, I don't know. But isn't that cute? And you could even just use bits and pieces of it if you didn't want to use all of the elements. It makes a neat collage type. And if you had a wall maybe of, okay, I'm just trying to spitball here and give you some ideas, because that's what I like to do. When I see stuff, I'm like, oh, what if we did? Oh, what about that? If you had a wall of photos from different trips, which, you know, a lot of us will do that. We'll get photos blown up and then we'll put them around and maybe do a gallery wall or something. You could put this in the center and do this as your main focal point. And even though this is only like a 8.5 by 11, you could do it on a bigger piece and just have more stuff going on around it. We actually even have a travel, like I said, travel minis transfer. I should go try to grab it. Let me see if I can find it. Because you could even do that around there and almost make it look like where you had actually traveled, like your stamps, like your passport stamps, around the outside of it if you were trying to do something a little bigger. Maybe I'll even do a project like that. You guys know I'm not going to find it quickly because I'm trying to. Bear with me. Let me see real quick. Hopefully I can find it. Oh, I can. There we go. This would be super fun with it if you already had this, or if you wanted to try to grab it anywhere with you. So look at all these cute little, see? You could almost do this in the middle and then do those around the outside. So maybe, and maybe just even the places you've been. But isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I think that would be a super neat, like a decor area. So maybe we'll do that with one of the weeks that I do a project, because I like to show a couple different ideas, at least 3 or 4 if I can. This past month I only got 3 in, I think. Did I only get 3 in? I think I only got 3 in, you guys. But I like to share several ideas with you guys. So anyway, thanks for letting me come in real quick and share these fun projects with you guys. These are done lickety split. If you were doing this yourself, you'd already had your transfers washed, everything else washed. These would be drying. They'll be drying about 7-8 minutes, and you could go put them right out and you'd be done in less than 30 minutes. You can't beat that, right? All right, guys, thanks so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night, a great Saturday. And until I see you next time, be safe, be healthy, stay cool, and be blessed. Bye, guys.